Hello students, so here in this lecture we are going to discuss about the fourth part of turnover ratio, and that is the working capital ratio. So let's just start with the theoretical portion of working capital ratio. So how we will calculate the working capital turnover ratio? The formula to calculate the working capital turnover ratio is the revenue from operations, we call it as net sales, divided by the working capital, and the answer you will get in the times. टर्नओवर रेशियोज के जितने भी आंसर्स आए हैं वो हमारे टाइम्स में ही आए हैं. नाउ व्हाट इज वर्किंग कैपिटल? वर्किंग कैपिटल इज द करंट एसेट्स माइनस करंट लायबिलिटीज. To calculate the working capital, you have to deduct the current liabilities from current assets. So let's just start with the objective and significance of working capital turnover ratio. This ratio is of particular importance in the non-manufacturing concern, where the current assets plays a major role in generating the sales. For increasing the sales, you invest some money into your business, or you invest some current assets that plays the major role in generating the sales, that helps to increase the sales of the company. Second is, it reveals that how efficient the working capital have been utilized in making the revenue from operation. It also reveals that how efficiently the working capital has been utilized to convert the stock into the sales. Third is, a higher working capital turnover ratio shows the efficient use of working capital. If the working capital turnover ratio is high, it means the working capital of the company is used efficiently in the business. And the quick turnover of the current assets like inventory and the trade receivable, which means that you are using your inventories and trade receivables very efficiently in the business. A low working capital turnover ratio indicates the underutilization of the working capital. It indicates that you are utilizing your working capital, you are not utilizing your working capital efficiently. The low working capital turnover ratio is a dangerous position for the company. Or if it is very high ratio, if the working capital is very high, then it is also a dangerous sign for the company, that as its sign of the over trading, trading, that you are doing business with a little working capital, that you don't have any money to invest in your business, that you don't have any working capital to invest in your business. Very high ratio is also the problem for the company. So this is the theoretical portion that we have covered for the working capital turnover ratio. I am repeating it again, that revenue from operation, net sales divided by working capital, which gives you the answer in times. Working capital is equals to current assets minus current liability. If you want to find out the value of the working capital, then you have to deduct the current liabilities from current assets. In objectives we have discussed about, if the higher working capital turnover ratio is, it shows that you are using your working capital very efficiently in the business, and you are using the inventory and trade receivables, or you are converting your inventories and trade receivables into the sales and the money very efficiently. The low working capital turnover ratio indicates the underutilization of the working capital, that your working capital is in underutilization, you are not utilizing it very properly. And if it is very high ratio of the working capital turnover ratio, then it is also dangerous for you, as it is a sign of over trading, that you don't have any working capital, that you have little working capital for doing your business. Now let's just solve one question related to the working capital turnover ratio. And in this question, it is given to us that the cash revenue from operation is 1,30,000, credit revenue from operation is 3,80,000, revenue from operation return is 10,000, liquid assets is 1,40,000, current liabilities is 1,05,000, and inventory is 90,000. And for calculating the working capital turnover ratio, capital turnover ratio, you need revenue from operation and divided by working capital. And for calculating the revenue from operations, which means sales, net sales, you need the amount of cash revenue from operation plus credit revenue from operations minus the return, sales return, है ना. cash revenue from operation plus credit revenue from operation minus revenue from operation return. So the cash revenue from operation is 1,30,000 and credit revenue from operation is 3,80,000 minus revenue from operation return is 10,000. So the value of the revenue from operation is 5 lakh. Now you have to calculate the working capital. So what is the formula to calculate the working capital is current assets minus current liabilities. So here the current assets given to you is liquid assets plus inventory. So the liquid asset is 1,40,000 plus inventory is 90,000. So the value of the current asset is 2,30,000 and here the current liability is given to us is 1,05,000. So you have to deduct 2,30,000 minus working capital is equals to current assets minus current liabilities, and the value of current asset is 2,30,000 and the value of current liabilities is 1,05,000. So the value of the working capital is 1,25,000. So here you have to calculate the working capital turnover ratio. For calculating the working capital turnover ratio, you need revenue from operation, that is of rupees 5 lakh, divided by working capital, that is of rupees 1,25,000. And the working capital turnover ratio is 4 times. This is how we solve the working capital turnover ratio questions, the data given according to the data given to us.